Streamlabs just decided to close for no reason. Um, Anyways, we're back, I guess, but it just decided to do that. Please hold during this commercial break. Yeah, pretty much. It just, nothing happened. It just decided to close. It didn't give me a heads up about, like, any kind of update or anything like that. It just closed. Also, hello, Sidziak, and hello, Sophia. Welcome on in. I hope that you are both having a lovely Monday, and thank you very much for joining us. Anyways. I'm fighting a ghost who has bombs, apparently, because I can't just shoot him in the head with my arrows.
Easy does it. Mind your fingers.
Oh, dude. I'm really just... I might just shoot you. You're irritating. Stuart Alexander, not in any larger roles than this from what I've been able to tell. But yeah, it's... You can kind of tell, it's got a little bit of the Mark Hamill grit and like a little bit of that same nasal quality that he has. That's interesting. Also, for those who are not aware, I'm a big voice acting dork. So yeah. Little I am frequently playing like, wait a minute, who's that voice?
No more traps. Tell Geneva I'll be a good boy from now on.
For real?
You expect me to believe that? What's in your hand?
Oh, this? Well, just a little... Oops.
I guess he died doing what he loved.
I love that, like, this entire quest is just, like, walking somewhere to watch dead men die. Like, it's just like, okay, cool, I mean, I guess I got my 10,000 steps in for today. Like, that's so, wow, that's so silly. Okay. Oh, and the other one, we are gonna get to do a bandit camp today. Okay, cool. Let's fast travel to over here then. Also, I wonder if these quests would have been like that. Explosive damage is probably significantly more daunting if I'm not level like 42, almost 43, because it's just kind of like, it's ow. Ow, did that break the skin? No, but ow. He plays one other NPC in this area. Okay. Is that Stuart Alexander or Mark Hamill? I'm guessing Stuart Alexander. Here, another fox. I already have a fox skin, I think. Yeah, I've got boar skin, and I didn't even get a fox skin. I got a freaking animal talisman skull. Ugh. Alright. Oh, did I... No, the... Oh, also, I don't actually need anything else for carry capacity. I got everything upgraded fully. I have killed so many raccoons. So many raccoons have died by my hand. Here, let me just pop up my health real quick, because I can. I don't want to use a potion. Okay, so Grazer. And then, oh yes, I came across this on my travels. This is the, is this the downed airplane? Yeah, I think this is it. This is the downed airplane. Okay. So I need to scout this place out because it's very horizontal. Oh wait, can I get up there and get a vantage point? Not like a literal vantage point, but... Because I actually already got that. But just so I can tag everyone on the base. No? Okay. Well, fuck me. I've had a good day, but when we were winding down for the night, I got a headache. Oh, that's the worst. Just when you think you're out of it. Oh, dang. These guys took down a Thunderjaw. Okay. Well, damn. Okay. I'll just have to triple knock each of you rather than double knock you. Okay. That's not too bad. You have a sentry over here.
Feel the ground softening up. Great. Full of bandits and this Tanox warrior too.
Okay, and there's another guy in there. It's fine. I wonder if there are sentries at this other, like, little shrine that's over here, too. Or if it's just him. Because, yeah, I can already see how this is designed, and I'm supposed to, like, circle around. Oh, there's a couple more of them. Okay. Oh, come on. Just let me tag all of the bandits. Thank you. Can I even hit you from here? Okay, as long as your body stays up there, we're fine. Also, how far away is that campfire? Yeah, I might just save. Here we go. Not that far away at all. Okay, so, is there anything that I need to switch out? Because I'll probably put the Tripcaster back, but I'm probably going to switch out my elemental bombs for blast bombs because, the element that works best against people is exploding. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that'll all do. Orbo isn't equipped, sharp shot. I might just go full damage. Because I'm not gonna be tearing parts off of people. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. Yeah, we'll leave that on. Let's see here. Well, my headache isn't as bad as that guy's. Yeah, 2 arrows to the noggin is a hell of a thing. Alright. So that's like the front door. I don't know if I want to go quite that direct. Doesn't look like there's any more sentries. Yep, that's fine. This is supposed to be level 15. Okay. Kill the bandits. Kill them all, Aloy. Kill them all. Or kill. Okay, cool. Let's see. Fire kiln route. Okay. Are there any conveniently marked handholds here? Well, time to get out my good friend, Blastwire. Eh, 3 should be. What I love is also that they just straight up don't notice it, and they're just kind of like, hey, hey, Rick, were those wires always there? I don't know. Okay, well, just ask it. Okay, so we got 2 there. Oh. Looky here. got... Okay, so I'm gonna have to double or triple knock him. I should have lured her into the little... Okay, what we're gonna do... Come on, Aloy. Ooh. Oh, they're getting closer. Oh, oh. Well. Anyways. What if I just put, like, a blast wire along every single rung of this bridge? You gonna come from there? No? Okay. Anyways. I guess I can go out and around and snipe that bandit brute.
That's right. No,
I hope I can learn to GM good downtime. I mean, honestly, it's pretty much like any other GM skill, Sophia. It's like, if you keep notes on kind of what your players are doing, you kind of get an idea for what they want to accomplish, and then, like, you know, and I suppose it also depends on what system it is that you're actually GMing. Well, how many of you are there over there? Okay, so there's a couple of you. Well, there's the alarm. Okay, cool. I just need to take care of that. Can I strike from above from here? Well, I could. Or... secret weapon. A rock.
What was that? Somebody's down over there. We gotta burn our drawers, boys. Find it.
Huh? Nah, probably nothing. My precious rock back. Oh hey, look, lore. All it cost was precious human life. What scares me? Let's see. Merc, remember what I told you in my last message about how scared I am? Well, I figured out what scares me, and it's not the bots. I mean, yeah, they're horrifying, but when we finally come face to face with I'll either live or die, and the starkness of simplicity of that binary is, well, reassuring. What scares me is how much I like this, how a DEW feels in my hands, the kick of a coil gun. Jesus, Merc, we live in a squat for 3 years, matching mohawks, spent our days throbbing off Razor Wing or Duster, nights thrashing off slam funk gigs. We were goddamn anarchists, and now this? Discipline, jargon, uniforms, and I like it? That's what terrifies me, Merc. No crisp, reassuring binary here. I'm loving what I hate or hated. Does that mean my entire life was just a pose, or that the person I was is already dead? I don't know. I try to tell myself it's a different kind of war. Survival, not profits. I try to tell myself it's just a different kind of direct action. I mean, what are bots if not the ultimate capitalist stooges, right? But thinking just tires me out. All I know is you gotta fight until Zero Dawn is ready. If I end up surviving this, I guess I can worry about my politics then. Love to you and little Sid, Izzy. Damn. Sometimes it comes down to survive or don't survive, it's true.
Those strung up machine parts. An alarm signal.
Alright, so I'm probably gonna want to take out Sentry. Also, he's gonna see the body up there in a second. Can I not go through here? Where the hell did you go?
I've not killed one of your tribe before.
Oh, that was the boss. Cool.
Come! Oh.
Oh, hey.
No way we could have talked about this, huh?
All the Carja did was talk. Talk and bleed. Talk and shackle me. But you fought like a Tanakh. I'd have taken you for my child.
You can't just take a child.
The strong take from the weak. And in the taking, I'm made stronger. These stories pricked into my skin. Look. Children, riches, lives, and land. All of these have been mine. Drink of my blood.
I'm a pass?
On.
That's gonna be a pass for me.
No, Uya. I've got enough stories to carry.
Anyways, I guess the rest of you also have to die. So... okay, so we got more...
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Alright. Literally never use shock traps. Last traps, though. You have... Sir, why do you have 5 shock traps on you? Wait a minute. What the hell just happened? Oh, wait, okay, cool. I'm just a little bit closer, so my focus is picking them up now. Okay, cool. I thought it literally just spawned a bunch more bandits because I'm now, past a point in the mission. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna take the possibility of any of these being, super special Super Saiyan bandits, so... there's a campfire there. I can't use it yet. It's fine. Say he's carrying a shocking number of traps. That is indeed correct, unfortunately. I imagine that nothing was more... It's just having a Shakespearean soliloquy as he dies. Just it was I who attempted to be shocking. But this death was the most shocking of all. And they're like, Jeff, what the fuck are you even talking about? Oh shit! And then just get shot in the head with arrows. I'll leave one of these here. Because, I mean, yeah, they're not going to be coming from this direction. Let's see here. Jeff, get off the floor. It's like, yeah, this isn't funny, man. Come on. Let me just turning up the sound a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I don't even know if I can actually hit you from here. Is the difficulty. Because if I just, like, firebomb everyone over here, then everyone's just gonna straight up come over and destroy everything.
The bandits brought their prisoners here.
Oh, do I not have... I straight up don't have balanced aim. It's like the one skill that I didn't take. Alright, well, this is gonna be interesting. Guess I'll do this last. Okay. So there's only one guy over there. But I'm not sure if I walk across that wire, if I will get close enough to that sentry that they're going to see me. But we're gonna find out. Gotta start being ready to knock a bunch of fucking arrows. I'm probably not going to be able to shoot through that. Oh, for real? You can see me? No. Have to. Could have been nice and simple. No alarms. No
They're
friends.
calling in reinforcements.
Yeah, it's supposed to. And I can't silent attack him. I'm pretty sure that that a triple knock will still take him down, though. I just need to ensure that I'm not going to have unexpected company if I do. Right. His friend is up there, too. Okay, this is interesting. Should probably tag him. Yeah, what if we just did... Yeah. Can I climb up here? No, I cannot. And bye. Oh, you didn't get alerted, though.
I'm not here.
I love how everyone in the base, apart from the person who was 10 feet away from him, got alerted by that. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, this is a nice little sniper spot.
Finally.
Alright, so... Okay, and all of you are regular soldiers, so I actually should be able to silent strike all of you. Or... Nah, I don't think I can get them all in one. Nah, I had the opportunity and I missed it. It's fine. Please, I would like to jump up on the ledge, please. for real, I can't do it from here. That's uncool. That's not even long grass. Alright, well, I thought that I was going to be able to do that. Apparently not. Alright, what if I... There you go. Go check it out. That guy got some hustle in his step real quick. Okay. I love how everyone's like, everyone keeps going over there and dying. Oh well, must not be nothing. Must be anything. Must be my imagination. Ah, I fucked that. As if. Nope. No. Bad. There we go. Cool, cool. The merchant's just like, I came as soon as the bodies were cleaned up. I have 20 desert glass, that. I have 21 slag shine glass, polished ancient charm, a regular ancient charm. Two and Caesar modifications that I could stand to get rid of. Yeah, I'm not gonna. The one that I have right now is better than that. I have one. Actually, I was gonna hold on to that because it gives me resistance and a bunch of stuff. Though it's only 5%. Let's see. And okay, I can get rid of that. That one is a decent boost in damage, so we'll do that. You have anything that I don't already have? No. Okay. Anyways, time to loot these bodies. And also get my blast wire back. That's the entrance. It's there. Desert glass. Carja villager. You're just a guard. Hey, dude, I literally just like killed everyone in this village. Even if like I hadn't done anything for you or anything, it's just like for real. The like mass murderer in front of you, or you'd be like, yeah, you better fuck off. It's like, for real, dude? Like, you gonna take your life in your hands like that? Alright, couldn't be me. Okay. class. Also, fucking Aloy is loaded. Like, almost 10,000 metal shards? Yeah. Playing Silent but Deadly is so satisfying. It is. I hate that I get like 98% of the way towards doing it perfectly, and then one asshole's like, "Hey, wait a minute. That wasn't the wallet inspector," and like just, you know, sets off the alarm or something. Okay. Alright, let's go turn in this quest. I just like fast travel here? Yeah, there we go. It's only been 30 minutes. I'm fully expecting, I guess because we were pretty direct. We haven't really done a whole lot of exploring. I actually came into the stream with a plan for once. Okay. Cool. Doors, please. Alright.
Always stay bright. Always stay alert.
Alright, cool. Or not. I will walk through the hole in the wall. Alright, y'all. Why? You really gotta make this difficult? Okay, cool.
How can we just decide?
Chest-high wall will be my downfall.
Don't look at me. My duty is to guard. Don't get involved in politics. Been doing this since
Sure, you know what?
The gawk, have you?
No, no.
We've wasted enough time. When do we retake Meridian?
You, sir, you are two people.
I know I shouldn't.
Oh my god. That is a mockery of God, is what that is. Oh my dear lord. Hello.
What do you want?
To weed out enemies and traitors.
What do you want?
No? Okay, cool. I was wondering if they would have any interesting barks. Oh, wait, I could have literally just gone in the door. Alright. Hey, you.
Your aid to the Carja Sundom in these times of strife is appreciated. That's the official response. I'd say I can tell you've done the work by the look on your face.
2 of them got themselves killed. The other, welcome to fight to the end.
They would have found death with or without you, taken others with them.
That's what I told myself.
Smart girl. Doubt we'll meet again, so go in light.
I mean, I was fully expecting them to be, like, sympathetic, but it's just kind of, Aloy's like, I don't know, I feel really sad, and I'm getting a lot of, like,
My duty is to guard. I don't
Uncharted vibes about it, of just kind of, like, there's supposed to be kind of this somber reflection on human life, except for the fact that Aloy has killed, how many people have I killed? Like, what are my actual, like, stats? Game progression, collectibles, quests, data points, statistics. Combat, human enemies. I have killed 260 people. And just kind of, like, the first time that I saw, like, Aloy do one of her, like, attack executions, it was like, oh, God, okay. She is just very adept at the art of murder, and like, you know, just kind of like, yeah, no, that's a thing, cool, stabby stabby, here I go killing again, and like, that's fine, that's not, god, I got a lot of Ridgewood, phrasing, but like, it's always funny to me when you have a game where you kill an abundance of people. And then there's always the mission where it's just kind of like, oh, it's so sad when I'm forced to murder. And it's like, really, which one? Which murder was the one that put you over the threshold when you were like, you know what? I kind of feel bad. It was somewhere in like the 50s or 60s. It's just, it's very interesting when kind of the story or like the attempt to do things, or to bring gravitas to an aspect of the story, kind of runs in opposition with kind of what the gameplay loop is. Let's see here. And like, you know, the Horizon Zero Dawn is by far not the only game to do that, but it always amuses me when it happens. I can get rid of this inspirating. And y'all don't have anything else new except for the Shadow Rattler, and I need more stuff for that. Okay, cool. Quest get. It's done. We got another bandit thing done. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a quick bio break, and I will put y'all on BRB, and then I think we're gonna do this cauldron down here. So, I will pop you over there. We'll get you some chill tunes to listen to for a few minutes, and I will be right back. Alrighty. Let us hop back in. Boop. It's funny, the Haikyuu soundtrack, well, Haikyuu and, you know, a couple other anime OSTs, let me just queue up that BRB for later in case we need it. I've just become such a routine presence in my work routine, that I always kind of like, I feel myself kind of not cringe, but like reflexively react to when I have to like turn it off before it's done. Oh, also, yeah, okay, Sophia, enjoy the rest of your night. I hope that you wake up feeling rested and that your headache is gone, because that sucks. That's never fun. Okay. I should also probably re-equip all my usual machine fighting mods. Got hair, sharp shot bow, you know, pop that other tear on there. Or wait, did I... yeah, the precision arrows are 92 each. Yeah, that sounds about right. Caster, damage, that. Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright. We, first and foremost, this is always good to set a midway point. Go for that campfire over there. Turkey, I need rabbit and fox. I need to remember. Rabbit and fox. Don't need anything else. I'm curious what the boss, so to speak, for the next cauldron is going to be. Let's see. Yeah, we'll grab that metal flower on the way. I'll probably grab that campfire as well. This is Bellowback site. And there's a stalker site I'm gonna have to go through. Okay, cool. You know you're over-leveled for a game, like, okay, so one of the corrupted areas that I took out had 4 or 5 corrupted stalkers. Oh, hello there, Base Prefect. Welcome on in, and thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody from Base Prefect stream. I am Dichotomous Prime, and this is the Stream of Consciousness as we are hanging out and playing some Horizon Zero Dawn. We doing some more writing today, or how is creative writing coming along? Is that a fox? I need to murder it. Salmon. Okay, I can't. You learned before, I can't override you yet. I can override fire bellowbacks, but not freeze bellow. Are you out here by yourself, big guy? That is very interesting. Oh no, yeah, I didn't think it was just gonna be one. Okay, so we got 2 and 3. Interesting. Okay. So my hunter bow. I'll probably stick with that. Shadow Tripcaster. Fire is indeed what we want. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna loop right through there? Okay, cool. That works. Oh wow, you're far away that I can't just keep you tagged.
Got their attention.
Oh wow, that hit me from there? Alright, that's one down. Hello. Damn, okay. All right. Okay. I have no idea how he didn't detect me. What if we do... There we go. Did some writing for the first half, then some Genshin Impact for the second. Finished the first story that used to be the first half of my story, and starting tomorrow, I'm working on the second half, or the second story, which used to be the latter half of my story. Well, I'm happy to hear that you are getting to still use those parts that you edited out of the first aspect. I know that, at least with not video game stuff, but tabletop stuff, it's always nice when you don't really have to almost ever end up throwing stuff away. Like, there's usually something that, like, even if you can't use it right now, you don't have to fully, like, throw it away and just kind of act as if it never existed. There's always something that, even if you don't have a project right now, you can always put it to use later on. Which also makes editing a lot less daunting. Like, I'm going into the first kind of editing pass for a couple aspects of Momentous right now. Let's put a tag on that metal flower. Go. Which is a big source of anxiety for me, and I know that thinking about editing as like, listen, this is not, you don't have to burn all of your notes of your first draft and never touch it again and salt the earth when you take it out of something editing-wise. So I'm glad that you are making headway, that you are enjoying Genshin Impact, and that your story aspects are going well, and you are getting use out of it. Where the hell? Turkey. Eat it. Raccoon, don't need it. Okay, where's the freaking flower? Alright, and there's the cauldron. Okay. Now, flower. Hello. Also not sure how you feel about JRPGs, but I can't really recommend Tales of Berseria enough. The way the party cohesion works feels a little more genuine, where there's some differences of opinion, alignment, if you will. I know I'm very... It's interesting. Most JRPGs, and this is such a shallow response, is that it's mostly the aesthetic. I find the, like, very kind of Euro-Germanic inspiration for a lot of them to be just, they absolutely bore me to tears. But, like, because, for instance, like, what is it? Persona 5, for instance. I really want to play Persona 5, but, you know, they aren't putting it onto freaking PC. But, like, and then, at least up until I got, you know, I hit my capacity for dealing with kind of the sexism and misogyny in, what's it called? Big robot, fucking battle chasers. Up until I hit that point, I was enjoying the gameplay immensely, and I was talking with Pleasantly Twisted about it, and it's like, oh yeah, no, I mean, that stuff's just like JRPG stuff. So when she ran into it, she was just kind of like, oh yeah, wait, I know this stuff, and I know it in games that aren't like super hyper-sexualizing literally every woman in the game. I'm like, yeah, no, that is entirely fair. Oh, wait, is this where... Am I supposed to track Olin here? No, he's literally at the other end of the map. Okay, cool. These are just plain old bandits. I'm gonna have to... Arrows. Also, can I yoo-hoo you?
I can hear you.
Yes. Can. You absolutely should come over here.
anyone here?
A lot of bodies and a lot of bushes.
That better not be one of ours.
It's fine, don't worry. Oh, that's a lot of barrels ablaze. It sure would be a shame if something happened to it.
They're still looking.
Hey, level 43, and all it took was 2 human lives. I don't think I have any skills that they want. I don't think I have any that I can just spend 1 on. No, okay. Tales of Berseria is... Aloy's kill count increases. Oh, yes. Let's see. Played Berseria. I won't say my opinion on it because it involves spoilers. Yeah, I know I'm not really... I don't really care too much about spoilers, but just in case there are folks in chat who do want to play it, we'll keep that on the down low for now. But, I mean, I've heard people praise Tales of Berseria, so we'll have to see. I'm just gonna... Everyone just has an excavation key, huh? Just everybody. It's like that meme from Aladdin. Like, he's got a sword! It's like, you fools! We all have swords! You fools! We all have excavation keys! Yeah, I literally have like 5 of them now. Y'all were just not super tight on security around here, were you? Also, God, am I ever using up resources now that I can triple knock? Yeah, I'm gonna need more wire soon. I always need more wire. Let's see. Aloy's kill count increases. It is always increasing. Aloy is a mass murderer. That's kind of why Nil is so... Oh, okay. Well, sir, you have an item in your butt. I'm just gonna remove that real quick. She can also add proctologist to her resume now. Which, y'all haven't met Nil, because I've been doing Bandit Camps off stream. But he is, like... It's kind of one of those things... He seems to be... He's characterized as, like, a sociopath, essentially. Oh, dude, for real? Oh no, he's sneaking up on me. Whatever will I do? Anyways, yeah, he's just like, no, I enjoy killing. Like, 100%, I just enjoy killing. But here's the thing. No one gets upset at you if you kill bandits. So... Should get a proctologist. Hey! Am I wrong, though? Can I blow this up, please? Or do I just have to crawl up into it? I just have to... Or I could literally just open the door. That's also a possibility. Really wish these arrows didn't take wire. Because it's the precision arrows that are really running me down resources. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go somewhere else before doing this. Whoops, that's not unlike me. You're not, but also why?
Keep that for
For
later.
the glory of Satan, of course. Alright, you're coming up here. And you're going to promptly die. What if I just went like that? Or do you have a tether on you? Did I just waste one of my precious rocks? You know how expensive that was? I hate to belabor the point, but like... You know, I just don't know if I can get used to murder. Flourish his spear before stabbing in the chest. Okay. Okay. There are a lot of Shellwalker crates here, but with apparently nothing in them.
This was a cauldron once, but the wild got in, and now the enemy too.
Oh, they're straight up just using it for fucking Burning Man. That's interesting. I wonder, like, I'm wondering if the cauldron malfunctioned first, or, like, what happened? Because those cauldrons are a motherfucker to deal with. If you're just, like, kind of a person, without, like, weird... Without, like, a focus or anything. One person?
If you don't know what it is, then be damn sure to leave it alone.
I'm complaining. Oh god, those blaze canisters. Shame. Terrible thing. One thing I'd actually like to see is a main character who has two different kill styles. One for dealing with most enemies, and one for people they have a specific hatred for, like Aloy and the cultist that wrecked her village, killed her dad. That's one of those things that, like, I could see it be... Maybe style is not the way to put it, because you could probably even say in the phrasing, though I'm sure that you didn't mean it this way, like, you can also see how that can go wrong super, super quickly. But I could definitely see the idea of, like, if there's a separate set of, like, animations or something for it, where it's just kind of like, oh, wow, she's, like... Basically, she's grieving when she takes these people out, essentially. So I could kind of see that. It's just that sort of thing where, like, even an interesting way of expressing that in a video game mechanic, I could see, especially with the amount of kind of, like, oh, well, these people are just savages sort of thing, of how, like, that gets out of hand super, super quickly. Just worded it wrong. Yeah, that's, I totally get, like, what you meant intent-wise. It's just, like, yeah, with, especially because video games thus far have actually been not super great about that in general. Like, maybe in a decade or two, if the Earth hasn't burnt to a crisp and we have, like, much more diverse and, like, sensitive leadership in the video game industry, I could totally see something like that. But, like, for instance, I was thinking about the other day how, like, I was playing this, and I was just kind of, like, picking some of the pieces off of a machine, and I had this thought that I was like, you know, that at least once during the development of this game, some white dude said, like, yeah, it's like how you gotta remember, they're gonna use every part of the animal, and they thought that it was the fucking most witty thing in the world. And I'm just kind of thinking about just like, God, there will be so much in the way of creative possibility that opens up when, like, it isn't just a very narrow group of people making those decisions anymore. And I would love for that day to come. Okay, so this is... I should have a Cauldron map by now. Yeah, okay, cool. That doesn't look like an arena at all. Oh yeah, this isn't ominous. Flashing lights. Yeah,
Must have been a cave-in. A big one.
Okay, cool. Natural disaster. Makes sense. Given that the machines seem to be mostly terraforming. And it's Cultist. My mistake. Okay. 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take you out first. Well, none of them have line of sight on me yet. Doesn't appear to be anyone down there that I haven't already spotted. Because I have killed so many of you here. Why does it feel like a tomb? Probably the bodies. Probably the bodies. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Man down!
Let's see. Probably be easier to avoid that by making it for specific individuals that wrong the protagonist rather than a whole enemy group. Yeah, I could definitely... I've seen it before, definitely. I think that in order to kind of, like, get the gravitas out of that sort of thing, it also takes a kind of, like... Violence is treated very lightly in video games, and I even mean that in terms of something like The Last of Us, where it is graphic as fuck. In the sense that, like, it is a primary tool. It's kind of a tool of design that isn't really given a whole lot of thought in most games. Like, it's just kind of like, yeah, murder is just kind of a thing you do in video games. I think in order for that sort of decision to have weight...
Get over here! She's coming!
Is there another one coming? No? Well. I'll just... And... there's no one up top who's a sentry or anything. I also love how, like, he got out his whole, like, warning cry and then immediately died and no one got alerted. It's like, hurry up, she's coming! It's like, wait, what did he say? Something about drumming? I don't know, I didn't catch it. But, yeah, the point that I was kind of trying to get to is also that, like, in order for something like that to have gravitas and not just be another set of animations and kind of easily dismissed, I think that the story itself needs to treat the utilization of violence and lethal violence as something that is not, like, very either common or at least, like, each time you do it, it's significant. At least, and that's exactly it. And I mean, that's honestly one of my criticisms of, like, you know, The Last of Us 2, apart, like, and many different ways that have already been criticized with the way that they treated the dev team. One of those things is having people watch tremendously traumatizing footage in order to, like, accurately get the physics of someone's skull being shattered by a bullet correct.
Still sniffing around.
Which is kind of messed up. Long grass? Long grass. Oh, wait. What I meant to do. There's... I can probably take you out.
Get ready for the shadow sting.
Oh, your shadow, Carja. Alright, cool. Well, tripwires for everybody.
Get out there and look, brothers.
I'm sorry, what? No. Alright, dude. Cool, you got toys. So do I. Asshole. So, for those unaware, I guess some of the Shadow Carja have focuses, which basically do what my focus does, meaning that just like hiding in tall grass doesn't really do a whole lot. Like, they can just highlight me and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm just right here. Okay, anyways, let's pick these corpses clean. But yeah, it's pretty much the... Currently, violence is so commonplace as a tool in video games that the only way to make it noticeable is to make it very gratuitous. I shouldn't say only, but like, people have kind of become so inured to a tremendous degree of violence that they won't notice it unless it's especially intense. Now, there are other ways to get around that, and that's just kind of, you know, more game design type talk, but that definitely requires entirely orienting your game loop and your game design process to not have violence be a central and commonplace enough tool that, like, you can just get used to it and have it, like, just not notice it anymore. Which you can absolutely do, and I think is a worthwhile endeavor to do, but I think that there's been kind of this half-hearted kind of, like, pseudo-artistic vision where people are like, oh no, we're gonna see the actual, like, consequences of violence. But, like, it feels... Do you remember when Zack Snyder's Watchmen first came out? And Zack Snyder was saying, I'm gonna make a comic book movie for adults. And it came out, and it was, like, really violent and blood spurting, and there was a whole bunch of, like, you know, just blood and, like, you know, full frontal sex scenes and things like that. And it was just kind of like, is this for adults? And it's like, nah, not really. It's actually more, like, for a teen. Like, it's very just titillating. And just kind of this question of what, like, a mature story is in a game seems to still be very juvenile. And just kind of like, you know, this isn't your dad's video game, and it's just kind of like, okay, but you're still trying to do this weird sort of look how far we can push the envelope, but look how far we can push the envelope is still, like, magnitude of using the same tools, you know what I mean? So when they kind of decide to not do that, is when I'm impressed, which is, you know, not to say, like, I'm having a really great time playing this game and I'm not opposed to combat or violence or something. It's just like when you frame it as a storytelling tool, it's different than when you have to have it as just kind of a gameplay loop, in the sense that, like, this is a quick source of like satisfaction and dopamine for a player, and kind of it's a thing that happens while the story is going on. Like, I mean, the game that I can kind of think of that did that, which is praised by a lot of people, is Spec Ops: The Line, which, you know, did a lot of those sorts of, like, okay, it starts out as the usual kind of military shit. Oh, buddy, oh, you are gonna be real lonely because you are the only one left. I think I should actually look around first before I say that. But then it, like, kind of let you get entrenched into that kind of, like, oh yeah, no, we're just a bunch of badass, like, Navy SEALs or whatever. I don't actually remember, like, the Army unit or type that they were. And then it's just like, oh wait, this shit is horrific and should be treated as such. Oh. Yeah, it didn't end well for you. Metal Gear Solid had a great framing of violence, and the less you seen had to fight, the better a score you got. Of course, Kojima's not the auteur thinks he is, and watching way too many action movies, so there are parts that went against that. Well, and like... And this is a very kind of difficult thing when it comes to directing players to kind of... And it's a very, like, psychology and, like, a very black box problem, because you can try and incentivize players to play in a certain way, and the way in which they play is intended to facilitate a certain emotional experience. But those two things are also separate. So, in hearing that, at least for me, the idea of, like, okay, if you kill fewer people and you're seen less, you get a better score, is like, well, okay, but the way in which you're still engaging with the game is via, like, you know, a numerical metric. It's not kind of considering the nature of the actions, it's just like, okay, but this is just kind of, this is what I do to, it's arithmetic. And, you know, Metal Gear Solid is not the only game to do that, but it's this weird trick of, like, trying to, it's like Inception, basically, is trying to get this, letting the player come to kind of that emotional experience themselves, rather than, like, you know, any number of games where you get the, quote, bad ending, and the game lectures you about just, like, you're a bad man, you killed all of those people. It's like, yeah, but you gave me points for killing all of those people, so... And all of the tools that you gave me were for killing people, so... Like, even, if you go back and watch my Dishonored 2 playthrough, I have a lot of talk, like, kind of discussions about who the game penalizes you more for killing, and, like, kind of the... Undertale is actually a really great example, because, like, you know, everyone starts out the freaking genocide run of Undertale and be like, yeah, we're gonna do this, I'm just gonna be a bad person. And everyone at the end of, like, as they go through the game, is like, oh wait, all of these people are people, and their lives are, like, as you take them, you are getting people asking you, why are you doing this? We didn't, like, this, and, like, you know, acting like people who are being killed by you. And I think that is a good way of doing it, is just kind of humanizing it. Because there's not, like, you know, any kind of really easy way to kind of do it, and, like, if someone is really that focused on not caring, then you're not going to convince them to care. But what you can do is take the aspects of, like, taking a life that are frequently overlooked by video games and trivialized by video games, and go, no, you don't get to avoid this. So you can do that, but you are going to have to listen to them ask you why you're killing them while you're doing it. And, like, if you're able to get through that and, like, not feel bad about it, then you are a harder person than me, and a harder person than most people, because, you know, in point of fact, in real life, killing people is hard, and fucks you up emotionally. And, like, there was a book that I read in high school called On Killing by I think is Colonel Grossman, and he goes through a number of the basically the amount of trouble that the United States Army had to go through in order to like manufacture people's willingness to kill people in World War II. Because in World War I, it was just like 1 in every maybe 10 like bullets actually got shot at a person, because people would pretend to shoot but then shoot away. They would simply just like throw down their guns and not do it, and just kind of like all of those sorts of things. And so just kind of the conditioning that the army uses now. Can I not lock onto you? Yeah, cultist heavy. Could I, sir? It took a lot. Like, it took a lot to get people to be willing to take and able to take the life of their fellow human being. And so kind of like providing that emotional distance is kind of what a lot of that, and like kind of dehumanizing is what those programs were able to do. And kind of, you know, there was, and this is a book that was written in like the mid to late 90s. So one of the things that he comes to at the end of it is just kind of like, so video games are like teaching our kids to kill. And it's like, well, okay, but a lot of those studies have shown that that's not actually the case. Video games don't have a link to like increased instances of like physical violence. Or at least the presence of violence in video games does not have a recordable, research proven link to instances of violence in real life. Here we go. That being said, you can absolutely see the relationship of just kind of numbing someone to kind of the at least the idea of like violence that comes from just kind of doing it over and over and over and over again. It's repetition. So in circling back to our original topic of like using violence as a prescient storytelling tool,
We got us a corpse over here.
that like heavily influences someone and like shakes
Dead, but
them.
not long. Watch out.
Alright, shut up. Coming out here? Well,
Your end has come.
really doubt that. So, we doing this, or?
You cannot hide your wrath.
Eat.
Fall before the
And fire arrow. Okay, that didn't hit you? Alright, cool. Asshole. Going back to our original topic, you have to kind of reverse a lot of that conditioning and the desensitization to things like violence that have largely become normalized. And you can do that, but it is a significant restructuring of commonly used video game narrative structure. I feel like it is a supreme kind of irony that I was, like, discussing all of that while I am mowing down cultists. Like, truly. Just
That's it.
absolutely
More machines I can avoid.
culling human life from the earth.
What have you done? Kill the savage. Cut her down.
Alright. No. No. No.
This is it for you.
Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, that's happening too. Okay, noted. Well, damn. How about, you know what? I'm just gonna chill over here. How does that sound? Yeah, I agree, Malcolm. I don't think that there's anything wrong with violence in and of itself. It is just, it's not really given a whole lot of thought in terms of context. Like, you know, I have no problem with, like, go punch Nazis, but basically the idea is that you don't really think about who's being punched or why they're being punched a whole lot, rather than, like, it's kind of just uses the default. Like, I'm just gonna hide here. Like, alright, cool, enjoy yourselves. Yep. Oh, jeez, are you gonna survive? Nah, you're not gonna survive. There you go. Later. Listen, you kind of did this to yourself, man. Like, that sucks and everything, but, like... Yeah, there you go. Tear blast arrows. Okay. Yeah, that didn't go well for you. Dang. You got busted up, didn't you, buddy? Anyways, just loot the killing field real quick. Let's see. I'll use that. Like, did I get anything from that?
Be prepared.
Cool. Something you. Something you. Another excavation key. Alright. I'm good.
Should have brought a cart.
And yeah, the X is probably, like, literally right there. Oh. I mean, I'd say I'm making a killing, but... yeah. Oh. Here. I might as well top up my pouch. Yeah, that just hurts me. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's nothing more I can do with that, huh? Okay. Well, there's an exit up. How about focus? Oh, okay. Follow it as another example. Who do most people care about dying upset if they die? Dog me. You basically have to lean on other emotional ones to get people to care in those sorts of games. Yeah, pretty much exactly that. And the fact that, like, you know, people don't experience in movies and stuff the, with the same frequency as people dying, animals dying. In addition to, like, the fact that most people have very close attachments to their pets and things like that. But, like, you know, you just kind of see so many lives just kind of get culled down that you're like, okay, cool, it's another one. Exciting. Okay, yeah, this is where I'm supposed
What is that?
alright. Oh, stalkers. Okay, cool. Damn! Alright, cool. Yeah, and I can't lock onto you either. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Oh well. Oh no, I've never dealt with a stalker before. Ever will I do. How about I... Yeah, that sucked, didn't it? Wow, the one that it didn't hit was the shock wire. Okay. Let's... Do these set off your flares? They don't. Yeah, I know. Yeah, come on, go up into the sky, and then more. If there are even any more. Is that the only one? Yeah, come on. Oh, or is that the exit? Okay. Dang. They got to orb. Sure. Alright, cool. I have no idea what that does, but, yeah. It sure is doing it. I don't think there's anything else left in here for me to grab. Alright, cool. Out the door we go. Oh, dang! A tall neck head? That's bait. Tom Hardy has opinions about what that is. What if, well, here, let's test it with my testy with my... Oh yeah, no, you've just been left out as bait. Yeah, 100%. Well, a rip to this man. Okay, you were... Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna let it see you. Well, they're on fire. Actually, you know what? I should get out my elemental sling. Because it's probably going to be far more ammo efficient. Here, and then I'm just gonna go, yoo-hoo! Do it. Yeah, there you go. Usually it's just supposed to come bounding up, but apparently not. There you are. There you are, question mark? Okay, yeah, this shit's getting on my nerves. So how about we do this? We do one of these. That's the ticket. Like, I remember, I kind of liked, the most recent iteration of Prey, and how they tried to go about the whole, like, violence and empathy thing. Because, you know, you have mimics, for instance, and just kind of the whole thing with them is that they just, like, they can't feel empathy. And it's just kind of, like, they just kind of look at humans the same way that you would look at other things like objects. There's another one of you. Okay, cool. Okay, Stalker, where are you? I need to set one of your flares off.
It's a start.
Oh dang, it's raining out there, okay. Was there only one stalker? Alright, well, I mean, I guess I'll pick up my stuff. Waste not, want not. I don't know why I put down 3 shock wires. Probably because I was talking and I got distracted. Dang, the fact that they got a freaking tall neck down here. Wild. Yeah, I think I'll be good for discharge pylon. Interesting. There you are. Oh no, you're so stealthy, how will I ever see you? That's how. Dang, okay. You sass me like that. Dude, for real? We are currently fighting... Yeah, no, you know what? You can deal with that. I was gonna fight it first, but, like... Cool. You had to be difficult. Alright, big guy. Where are you? Literally just gonna keep putting these down until you come out. Like I said, I would build a whole ass transmutation circle. Yeah, come on. Now look at you. Like, for real, the cultists are just like, no, I won't, don't let it see me, and like cowering. In the moment that I came out, it's just like, oh, but that fucking Nora though, ah, and just like, all fear went away. No, but you're, okay, cool. I mean, I'll just, do you want, I can just walk up and stab you if you want. Let's see. Eight-ball corner pocket. That's kind of spoopy. If, like, that was his vocal bark, and it only went off after he died. It's just, I just heard a whole ghost.
Got too much already.
And, yeah, I've got traps out the wazoo. I'll take those, though. And nothing else in here. Oh no, it's a flare. Any supply crates? No? Okay, cool. We're gonna go over here. Now, are a bunch more stalkers gonna come out if I, like... 'Cause, yeah. Oh, this is just busted. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I did the incorrect thing there. Am I just supposed to leap across? Oh, look, there's literally glowing handholds. Okay, cool. Yeah, and this is just... Whoa, wait. No, it's just a ledge. Okay, I thought it was gonna let me override it the same way it does with other stuff.
Almost
Oh well.
out of here.
Alright. Fight, 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 fight.
Don't give them easy targets.
I have so many resource boxes. God, I need more wire. Like I say, I always need more wire. There's never not a time I need wire. I am running through it. Oh, well, you're... Yep. I definitely just took a jewel out of your grundle. That's a thing that I've done now. Here, just give me that. Two. Yeah, I got wee little piddly potions here I can use. Grundle Jewel. Yeah, that is, that's the name of my surfer punk band. Dude, did you just, like, not miss? Like, did you just not notice what was going on downstairs? Were you just, like, on break? Like, what's the sitch here, man? Just comes back from his 15 like, hey guys, what did I miss? Oh dear. Like, yeah, and you let all of the fucking watchers and scrappers in? Okay, good job, man. Amazing. Missed getting an arrow to the face. Exactly. Well, here, I can catch you up real quick. Alright. Dude, for real. No. Yeah, explosions happen down here all the time, man. Ooh, okay, hardpoint arrows don't take wire, so I might try using the hunter bow and then just double knocking a couple times. Save on resources. Are we good? You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh dang, Blithawks, okay, you need to die. Anyways, here's Wonderland. Sorry, what was that? I didn't catch that. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to speak up. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, well. That took a significant length of time. Wrapped your heart, wired. I got 10 wires. Sick. So funny. Like the rarer stuff, I'm like, okay, cool. I've gotten a bunch of that already. Okay, but ooh, more wire. It's like, speaking of Fallout, which you brought up there, Malkith, like, it's like, I need more screws. I can never have enough screws in this game. My hunger for screws is unyielding. Oh, I could have just straight up walked out of here. Whoops. Well. But yeah, no, I should, and you know, for those of you who dropped by the stream with Inorian the other day, you've probably already heard this, but like, I don't mean to come off as a pacifist. I'm very much not. I'm pretty much just about more, like, violence as a narrative tool is totally fine and appropriate in many cases. Like, punching evil in the dick always feels awesome, and I do not want to take that away from anyone. What I always hope for, rather, is that we will have more intentional choice behind when we decide to use it. Rather, what the hell did I get from that? Okay, that's just my Ice Hunter thing. Okay, never mind. I got excited for a second. Just make that extra cold resist. We'll go these and one of these. Yeah. Get at least a little bit of resistance to other stuff too. I can sell that next time I'm actually just yeah, my resource pouch is a burstin'. Oh god, I have so many desert jewels. Yeah, no, I do not need nearly that many of those. That's wild that you can have a stack of 25 for those, though. Ever since playing No Man's Sky, the choice in video games of different stack sizes for items has become far more interesting to me than I ever thought that it would. To be honest. Let's see. I can get ancient vessel stuff off stream. Oh yeah, there's this quest about how the cops have basically left this guy's family to die, so we're gonna go there and help him because ACAB. How's everybody doing in chat? What's everybody up to this evening? Are ya working on some other stuff? Are you winning, son? Let me know. Meridian Village. Over here. probably where the houses are. Where's the merchant?
My family might still be alive.
Here we go.
And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders...
Fuck me, then. I guess. Oh, shh. Wait, it's the Nora. Yeah, act natural. Walk away. Okay, cool. Anyways.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
Basically, the cops suck and won't help this guy.
I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate.
Getting down for the day, just going to relax. Excellent. Excellent. Getting ready to do some writing when we get back from running to get food. Nice. Trying new video editing software. Quit after I couldn't get it to easily do what I did. Prepping for my stream later. Okay, what are you doing on stream there, RPG Hour? Do you have more interviews up and running? Who are you talking to today?
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of Watchers came with it.
Okay, cool. Ravager.
The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate.
Self-care, me playing Timberborn, a video game. Interesting.
But what about the
The
people?
name sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm not entirely sure what it's about. What's that like?
Father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what
Servants,
I can do
huh?
about the estate.
You will. Oh.
All right. Let's see. Merchant. Hi, I have many jewels, many of which may or may not have come from a man's other regions. Would you like to buy them? Okay, so I can get rid of at least a stack of these. Post-apocalyptic game where you manage beavers building. That sounds adorable. That sounds absolutely lovely, and I hope that you have an excellent time. Yeah, I don't need a full stack of these. Okay, well, let's get rid of that one. Oh, whoops. Not one. A full stack. Rusted scrap. Did I just have this? I don't remember ever picking that up. Outfits. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the Nora Survivor because everything that I have is better than that now. Let's see. Weapons I still want. That. I think that's the same as the one that I have right now, so I'll hold on to that. Tear down. That's not bad, actually. Okay, so this one's not as good, so we'll just get rid of those. And the one that doesn't have the damage buff. Gotta retool a couple of my weapons, because none of those are good as ones that I have, so I'll get rid of these two. And that gives me a bunch of resistances to a bunch of different stuff, so I will leave that there. Okay, and then everything here I pretty much have already except for that, because I need more skins.
Check out these wares.
Let's see. Oh, I have 2 skill points now, okay. I actually want to get that. Boring. Let's see. The next thing that I want to actually build up to. Because there's Strike from Below and Leader Strike, which I think if I deal with more and more Shadow Carja and more cultists, I'm gonna have to build up to. God, if that's just boring and super... Actually, you know what? This is actually one of the topics that I wanted to talk about today on stream, which is that Horizon Zero Dawn seems to be two different games. There's, like, kind of this open sort of area where you're hunting machines, it's usually pretty open terrain, and there's very little in the way of, like, kind of handholds and things like that. There's, like, hills and valleys that you can climb up and, like, get a vantage point and set up the area, but there isn't much in the way of, like, handholds. And I've discussed kind of the UI-related things to that before. And then the other game is when you fight humans, and, like, the zip lines and, like, ledges and things like this become an integral part of the game. However, because there's such a delineation between those two things, it feels a little bit underwhelming that, like, there's such a large portion of kind of, like, you know, these sorts of things that are more devoted to these. Or, like, if there was something like this for, like, if there were ledges or something, or there were more hand-holdable, more grappleable ledges out in the world when you fought machines, that would be cool. But the fact that it's specifically humans kind of makes the game a lot more boring. Likewise, if I could hang under a machine that comes up to a ledge and override it from there, awesome. That would be really, really cool. But, again, it just kind of hyper focuses this into a very specific realm of the game, arguably that most of the game doesn't really involve that heavily. Like, when the game starts really getting into verticality, it's mostly people. Like, you can look over a valley of, like, a bunch of grazers or something, but there's no real incentive to just kind of, like, I still haven't gotten this yet, because that last bandit base was literally the first time that I have had need of it at all. So yeah, no, it's one of those things where, again, when Horizon Forbidden West comes out, I hope that those two aspects of the game are a little bit more well integrated, that, like, you know, traversing things vertically and climbing and all of those sorts of things are more integrated into the game, rather than just kind of like, here's the building where you can do this, and all of a sudden it becomes a gameplay pillar, and then the rest of the time when you're out exploring the world, it's just kind of not a thing. Especially when the environment itself has a lot of these opportunities to be interacted with. It just wasn't coded that way, and therefore large portions of different kind of skill trees, like, you could say obviously these two, and, like, small machines and humans. So pretty much by the time that you're mostly fighting medium machines, you won't be using most of this tree. And, like, that feels a little bit disappointing, because, like, it's pretty much just like, you'll sneak up, you will override a machine and watch it just go ham on your enemies, which is satisfying. But that's a large portion of skill points to kind of, like, just go, you won't use this most of the time. And, you know, when I'm thinking about, like, how to weave different aspects of the game and what players will be doing at any given time, that's something that I'm like, okay, well, I don't want this to ever just be a dead option, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was something that was kind of percolating on my mind for a little while. Don't need that. I have been able to iframe 9/10 of stuff, so that's not really going to be a problem. Sure. We'll knock more machine parts off.
Come take a look.
Ranaman's family estate. Okay.
Give you a good price.
Vicious machines, something Ravager. Okay.
For a fair price.
I'll support it, Carja.
I'll try not to rely too much on Blast Sling. Oh wait, this is just a lake. Okay. Let's put that there.
Buy goods for a fair price.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Yay. I understand. Buying goods for a fair price. God. You ever wonder if, like, two of the merchants, like, say it one after another, and they're like, you can't say that. That's my thing. I have to get another slogan. Like, someone stayed up all night trying to come up with something, like, really compelling, and it's like, find goods for a fair price. It's nice and simple. It's gonna bring people in. And then just, like, they get there the next day, and someone else is like, find goods for a fair price, and they're like, fuck! So... anyways, that's my headcanon about the NPCs in Horizon Zero Dawn. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, etc. Oh, hey. Anyways.
This must be Ronamon's family estate.
Alright, Watcher, we
I want to
got
get in there and look at that thing.
unknown device. Okay. You who you real quick. What happens if I go in there first and take a look at it? It's your pathing. Don't mind me, just ignoring the order of operations the game wants me to do. Oh, it's another frickin' beacon for the machines. God damn it, how do you people keep finding these?
Locked. There must be a way in.
Yeah. Well, that didn't work. Like, yeah, I would absolutely love more surfaces like this, where, like, because this is mapped, and, like, Aloy can run along branches and things like that, but I would absolutely love more instances of stuff like that. It's not even a handhold. Okay. Okay, so then what do you want me to... I know what you want me to do. You want me to kill the machines, but I am a defiant and stubborn soul. Can I have the prompt, please? Alright, or... a key. No, you're just dead. Okay. Oh, do I have to jump across and around the building? Damn it. Alright. Let's go up on the thing, Aloy. Thank you. How about... no? Alright, fine, I'll kill the flippin' machines. Or at the very least, I'll override the Ravager and watch it kill everything else. product. I'll turn this way.
A key. This should
All
get
right.
through that door.
Cool. And that's kind of, it's interesting, is it, and I don't mean this to sound nitpicky or anything, but it's interesting because you never really think about the significance of like little hint barks from characters and things like that. But like when Aloy says that like it's locked, there must be another way in, that immediately hints to me that it's like, okay, I should look around to be able to leap up on this thing and go through. But you know, if there was something like a key.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines.
Just break it. Thank you. But like if it was something like a key, just be like,
But
maybe
someone put this here to call
it's
the
locked.
machines.
Maybe I could find
Kill everyone on the
something
estate.
on one of the corpses of the people in the estate, or you know, someone, maybe one of the estate staff had one or something like that. And you know, it seems it's just a little difference in language, but like it's surprising how much it'll just kind of like nudge you one way or the other. And you know, a lot, hundreds and thousands of hours go into making games like these, and you know, a lot of the time you can absolutely just miss little details like that. But yeah, stuff like phrasing and things matter for sure. Okay, Watcher, if you could just like mosey on your pretty little head out of here. On and going. Well, this is gonna be brutal. Just turned him into mincemeat. Good boy. Good boy, Ravager. Do I actually have to kill it? He's harmless now. Look at him. He's so cute. Come on, big guy. Alright, well. Oh, another supply box. Oh, well, that was fancy for leaping up onto a pile of lumber. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Truly I am. Yeah, you're resistant to shock, aren't you? Alright. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be using fire too much against you, I don't think. Yeah, your blaze canister is on your belly. And your power cells are up here. Or a freeze canister, okay. Why don't we... Weapons, shadow sling... Do more freezing. Yeah. I love making just like the source of the shouting. So the place that I already went into, and like there was all right.
Please, let me out!
Where are you?
Can you hear me?
I don't know. There's something that like makes me really amused. It's just kind of like I wonder what happened. And just like I've already got all the answers.
I think everyone else is dead.
You would be correct.
I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines.
How
Did
many
your
of
father
these
have enemies?
things do people in this
Brandon
world
did it.
have?
At first
I've
it was
literally
gambling,
had
then
about
stealing,
4
then
different
extortion.
quests.
He swore vengeance when we kicked him out.
It was Ronamon who begged me to come. He needed
Alright, turn this down a little bit. The dialogue is real loud. There we go.
the machines cleared out to claim the property.
That murderous snake. We can't let him...
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Alright, that was fucking funny. Alright, I need my war bow. And also my stealth outfit is not gonna do me a lot of good. So let's go Arrow Breaker, and we're gonna go they're not gonna be using like shock, so yeah, there we go. Alright. I don't know why I have my Tripcaster still. Because Ropecaster is the weapon of choice. Alright, one down. God, you fuckers are annoying. I hate Glinthawks. I truly, truly do. Okay, for real? There we go, 2 down. Okay, Terror Blast arrows. Come on. Need a swoop again? Okay, come on. What am I stuck against? God damn it. Hate glint hawks. Truly do. Oh, okay, cool. Anyways.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue.
Did it? Yeah. It's
I
just,
hope it will help you in your travels.
it's never the bosses that are never the things that like are supposed to be really, really challenging that are like the ones that actually are. It's always just like, oh, god damn it, get down here. Get down here, please. Please stop flying around. Okay. And just, and, you know, it's not the only game where that's the case. Most games have what you might call annoyance enemies, but ooh, geez. Like, I would rather fight 2 Stormbirds at the same time than fight, like, a bunch of Glint Hawks. Okay. So, got 1 skill point again. And, okay, let's go to the map, and where are we going next? Oh, right, we were gonna meet Erend, at the Fields of the Fallen. Actually... ambushed and killed by the Shadow Carja. He wants to track down the soldiers who did it and take his revenge. Okay. I am gonna take a look at my little... the CWTW document that my housemates were kind enough to do up for me. Because I seem to recall that there were a couple of things significantly, or at least of note, in that quest in particular. Let's see. Threat of harm to a child, child endangerment, kidnapping, cult and cult dynamics, religious extremism, and blackmail. Okay, so we've had that with Olin already, so that is a thing. But the potential for child endangerment, always a good thing to bring people up and just let everyone know that that's a thing potentially coming up. That being said, I'm going to take a quick bio break before we hop into that and do that. And I think probably gonna be a long quest, but we'll probably make starting that quest the last thing we do tonight. So I'll pop on some music, float us over to BRB, and we will do that. So we will be right back. So, you may be wondering why we're popping back over to IRL rather than main. It turns out, so remember how Streamlabs went down earlier? I was 100% just looking at the time since we went back up as how long we'd been live. As it turns out, it's almost 9 p.m. So I think rather than starting another very long quest, we will end off the night there on taking care of some really annoying Glinthawks, but we got a cauldron down, we got some new quests, we got some new collectibles, and yeah, we're well on our way to whatever the next phase of the story is, which we'll see whether or not it'll be like maybe 1 week a month we'll take a week off for like some multiplayer stuff or to try another thing, because I know Hardspace Shipbreaker is also coming out of early access reasonably soon, and I'm excited to take a look at that. But Horizon Zero Dawn will still be our game of choice until, like, it's our main campaign, basically, until such time as I get bored of it to a degree that I don't feel like playing it after a week or something. But it seems to be a good experience so far, so we'll have to see. Until then, I hope that everybody is taking care of themselves, has a good rest of their week. We will see you on Friday, and I believe that we are going to go hang out with the delightful Sunflower Sovereign themselves, Sinziek, who is, speaking of cool multiplayer stuff, doing precisely that. So everyone, please have a lovely evening, take care, and we will see you on Friday. Later, everyone.